Congratulations to Elite for taking home the Season 5 affiliation victory and earning that rep boost this season. Earn progress towards your affiliation by participating in and winning events. Who's taking home the rep boost in Season 6? That's up to you. I'll see you out there on the courts.
Welcome to a fresh new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The NBA playoffs are around the corner, and looks like the OKC Thunder are going to be a problem out there in the West.
And we recently caught up with power forward Jalen Williams. Take a look. Jalen, welcome to NBA 2K TV. Do you play NBA 2K25 a lot? Maybe often?
I do, for the most part. I know my friend group does, so throughout the house, there's a lot of controller throws and yelling and stuff like that.
You want to shout any players that you play with out, like maybe a group that you run with? Anybody?
Can I shout out like a gamer tag?
Gamer tags,
Mr.
anything.
Air Jordan 27. Yeah.
Okay, camera point over there.
Yeah. He's good. If you want to run with him. Also, another notable good player, Jay Will on my team, the other Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
He's very good at 2K, so definitely show him some love.
What about your brother?
Oh, he's horrible. I would never shout him out.
Yeah, Cody's
But-
horrible
yeah.
at NBA 2K. That's
Cody's
what
not
we
good
heard.
at 2K, yeah. But first-person shooter games, he's good. But 2K, that's not his thing.
Okay, and when you make your My Player, what's your build?
I try and do I think it's like a 3-level, 3-way scorer, defender, or whatever. But I try and like make it myself. So I put like all the stuff that I think I'm good at on there. So it always gives me something different.
Which is?
Like it's usually something 3-way. It's usually 3-level something.
Okay. Because a lot of players, they either want themselves or completely opposite. So.
Nah, I think I'm pretty awesome. I'm gonna be trying to make myself. But every time I try and like adjust it a little bit, it'll change it. So
Yeah.
usually I try and go for like a 3-level score, and that seems to be the most fun.
Yeah, and your team in real life is very defensive focused, but players on 2K love to shoot. So what defensive advice would you give NBA 2K players?
I don't know. I think a lot of it's like anticipation, like trying, like it's a video game. So I feel like some things, you can kind of like read ahead a little bit. So that's what I would say, trying to anticipate plays. But I don't really be playing defense on there, which is why I don't get asked to play by some of my friends.
And if you had to choose a My Team starting 5 with any NBA player, could be past or present, who are you choosing?
Okay. I'll probably pick Steph at the 1. I'm putting myself at the 3, Kobe at the 2. I'd probably do Bron and KD.
Terrible team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not winning anything with that.
I don't know if we'd win a game.
Is there a moment when you're playing 2K where you think, man, this is why I play the game?
Seeing myself for the first time, that always sticks out. So anytime I see myself in the game, and now that my little brother's in the game too, I think that usually kind of makes it a little more real.
And now you're an NBA All-Star, so your NBA All-Star self is going to be in the game too.
Yeah,
listed.
like I'm gonna be in there with the jersey. Hopefully that boosts my rating a little bit. That's what I'm waiting on. I just need a little +2. I'm an 88, want to be a 90, so
Awesome.
that's what I'm waiting on.
Okay.
Today, we're making your life easier, literally, by reviewing difficulty settings in My Team modes.
Let's start with a breakdown of Breakout. When you start a new run, you choose the starting difficulty. Choosing a higher difficulty lets you unlock prizes faster for shorter runs.
Yep, that's true. And as you travel further from the center towards the edges, you'll notice increases in game difficulty.
As that difficulty rises, shots become more challenging to make, and it'll take more skill and better positioning to play effective defense.
That's true. So choosing your route to the outside edge is an important consideration in Breakout. And watch yourself on the gatekeeper games at the edge of the court, especially near the corners. As an example, the best rewards card on a run that starts on Rookie, we played on Pro difficulty against the best reward cards of that season.
Over in Domination, you can choose the objectives of each game from 1 to 3 stars in difficulty.
Right, and the prize levels increase based on difficulty.
Higher difficulty will make it easier to earn MTP, XP, and rep. And it'll also give you more prize points per game.
Yeah, those stack up after a run of teams on domination, and you'll have to play on higher difficulties to earn the 99-star reward in each tier. Those cards are powerful, and it's worth it to get on the pathway to that all-time domination challenge.
Lower difficulties are fine, but might be reinforcing bad habits while still winning. If you occasionally turn up the difficulty, you'll become a better player over time.
Yeah, it's a good way to test where you're at and where you're progressing. That's a good call. As the difficulty increases, you won't be able to fake out the AI opponents or make as many contested shots, requiring you to sharpen your skills.
If you want some tips on shot timing, check out 2K TV Season 11, Episode 4, and get those reps in on a higher difficulty this week to prove that you're on the road to being the best in my team.
If you've been an NBA champion a few times in the past, you've probably built a couple of dynasties.
But did you know that you can prove it? Here's a fast break on dynasty points in my career.
On your way to building a dynasty? Well, every major accomplishment you make in my career will build your dynasty points. You can see your list of successes underneath Play Next Game in the My Career menu tab of the pause menu.
Here, you will be compared to the greatest franchises in NBA history. Use the trigger buttons to see some of the best to ever walk out on the court, and then set out on your own path, filling the meter and forming a dynasty.
You can press the rebound button to view your team's full list of accomplishments. Huge win streaks, protecting your home court, and ultimately making final appearances and winning titles. That's what it's all about.
And a dynasty is more than just one great year. You'll want to repeat those outstanding occurrences year after year. Prove your dominance, and you'll be awarded more points for the most difficult tasks to achieve.
Do you have the longevity and dominance to surpass LeBron's Heat, Bird's Celtics, or maybe even Jordan's Chicago Bulls? Find out with your dynasty list in My Career. Good luck.
Season 6 is on a fast break, and we're slamming home the first edition of Top Plays. Let's see what you've sent in so far. Option A is from Irv Gotti in my team. Brandon Roy going to work, shakes loose, and double clutches the dunk. Full rotation, full power, and the foul. A great reward card, making a great play. And their opponent is Jay Brooklyn in the Basketball Gods event. Working out on the baseline, bending for a quick double bounce drill through the legs. The layup has a little mag on it, too, between two block attempts. Supernatural submission. But is it enough to win your vote?
I hope y'all saw what I just did.
What's your choice? They're both nice, but which one is your top play of the week? We're looking for posts on social media with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. What catches our eye? Awesome assists and sensational scoring plays. So send them our way. Thanks, everyone. Hope you're lighting the beam out there in Season 6. See ya.
We'll be back next week with more tips on how to improve your shooting.
And we'll be connecting with you, the 2K community.
Always. Until then, enjoy the game, go get those Season 6 rewards, and of course, go get those wins.
Congratulations to Elite for taking home the
That's what I'm talking about.
Right now, B. Well, excuse me.
That was going in. Don't let me keep shooting that. How you like
Yo,
that
keep
mid-range
shooting that.
game, huh?
My game is gold right
Oh!
here. Oh, that slipped out of my hand. Woo! Yeah! You don't want none of this. I mean, come on, yo. Yeah, baby.
Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
I'm running in.
You got it. Come on, man. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Stay on him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
D?
Quit anytime. Hey, let's go. Move around. You on
Is there
fire,
anyone
baby?
out here I can't score? I'm gonna keep shooting there.
Let's go!
What's the weather like outside? I feel like I've been stuck in here forever.
Turn it up! We always be ready. Let's do this.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Get it started, man. Get it started.
We're here.
You got it.
We're here.
Watch the screen. Hey, come on. Hey, step out. Screen coming. Ball up.
I throw it up, and it goes in.
Screen coming. What bad is that?
Keep going.
Watch the pick coming.
Y'all ready to lose? work. Your confidence is gone now.
Good game last
All right,
night.
what's up, everybody? Welcome to another very exciting episode of Smoke Breaker Live. I'm your Smoke Breaker right now. We're about to do some NBA 2K25. We're about to do some my career games. We're building a dynasty, a epic dynasty, and we are also going to do some online competitive gaming against other live players. With that being said, first thing first, let's go ahead and check out our daily rewards. We got something good. We weren't able to get our, I call it a gym rat boost for getting, all the workouts 3 stars. We could definitely use some Gatorade, so our player won't be so fatigued. But in gameplay, it does impact the shot a lot. So yeah, that being said, we're gonna go to the daily reward, see if we can find something, see if we can win something. Excuse me. It's gonna help us in that area, in that general area.
Yo, I got next right here.
Yes. You ball him passing. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our first game. Got some shots in the team practice.
There he is. Get ready to light it up tonight. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time. What's up, MP?
Fox.
Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. They've got Thompson. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Green. Then there's Sharp, and it's Murphy in at the 4. And for the Heat, we've got Mitchell Robinson, Aaron Wiggins out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Suggs, and it's Mr. Perfect in at point guard. And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these two group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Offensive rebound. With the 10-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Oh, that's what they
want to do. Get him open looks early.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. And they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
So can't believe I made that white.
Deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship, and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Mr. Perfect passes to Robinson. Now Suggs. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's stolen by Fox. From 10 feet away. Again, the miss by Fox. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Mr. Perfect. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Green. To the middle. That's good from Fox on the assist by Green.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 7 points in the game. On target from range. Mr. Perfect's got 10.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
There's a minute 59 left in the first. Green in the post. He's covered by Suggs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
He's off on the first. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Murphy. They set the pick. Green for 3. The offensive rebound. Sharp, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And he drives in. Here's Mr. Perfect. Suggs outside. Screen by Robinson from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
1 minute left to play in the first quarter. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
He's made himself the
changes here for Detroit. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Sasser subbed in for Fox.
Shouts out to everybody there watching, guys. Thumbs up. You guys enjoying this NBA Cup game?
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Chris Middleton is out there with Holland. Then it's Green. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Cunningham in at the shooting guard. Hero, the pass to Mr. Perfect. From outside the arc.
Damn it, man.
The rebound by Detroit. The Heat beat them last time when those two met at Miami.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Knicks was outstanding. He added 61 points, and he pulled in a season-high number of rebounds. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat. Both teams will make substitutions. Heat leading by 8. Here's Page. Over Middleton. The shot by Page, no good. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Hero with the bucket.
Oh, I love the way Hero was able to work his way to that rebound and make a score out of nothing.
Thompson passes to Middleton. Thompson with a screen. And that's good. Chris Middleton for 3. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Cunningham passes to Green. Middleton with it. With the 7-footer. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Thompson as the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
55 seconds left in the first half of this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Thompson outside. The 3 is up. Pistons keep it alive. Fox finds Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Mr. Perfect. Nails it from 3. Mr. Perfect's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Fox surveying the D. Uncovered. He gets it in there. Fox has got 6.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Miami out in front, leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
There are things to like about acquiring Valanciunas. He's strong, he's big, he's versatile, and he impacts the game on the glass, and he takes smart shots.
He can be an intimidating presence who understands his role, plays it well. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. We've got Jalen Suggs. Jaime Jaquez out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Fox outside. Lets the three fly. They get it back. And the layup is good off the glass. Sharp's got his first points of the night.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Suggs. Here's Mr. Perfect. Three-pointer. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Murphy passes to Sharp. Back to Murphy. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now just a three-point Heat lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Mr. Perfect's got 12 points in just the second half.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Murphy. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And it's Fox missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Takes a three. Murphy pulls it in. Murphy's got his 6th rebound on the night. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Jaquez finds Robinson. Here's Mr. Perfect. The three ball. Sharp grabs the miss.
Bullshit.
Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take...
Hey, come on. You can still win this thing.
60-59. What the hell they did? I went to the bench and oh my god, dude, that's crazy. We were up. They just put Detroit up.
There's the triple. And Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 9. Setting the floor for Detroit. Chris Middleton is out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Holland in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Cash from Cunningham on the 3 ball.
And Cunningham responds confidently at the other end.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Oh, slightly early. Oh, my God. Come on.
The 3-pointer offline.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Pass to Green. Now Cunningham. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Connects again from distance.
I'll take that.
There he's his 10th triple of the game.
I'll take that. He made it slightly late. I'll take that.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So both teams changing it up here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Robinson on the wing. Wiggins passes to Suggs. Now here's Jaquez. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's on fire.
Now here's Fox. Tightly guarded. It's hauled in by Robinson. Heat trail by 3. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Nice deflection there.
One epic game, guys. This is NBA Cup
Yeah, there's
Finals.
nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. To tie it up.
Yes.
And again, Miami with a triple.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
It's Murphy on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here's Mr. Perfect. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Green. Rebound Miami.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
On the wing, Suggs. Guarded by Sharp. Mr. Perfect. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Right,
and breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities. In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
1:14 left in the fourth. Thompson outside. Fox outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Mr. Perfect passes to Jaquez. Over Fox. And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Fox outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Mr. Perfect. To take the lead. No good there. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Good close one, y'all.
Now Green.
Thumbs up.
Right wing. Launches it.
Nope.
No good from three-point range. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime.
Damn, I
Don't
couldn't
go
even
away.
shoot.
We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Also Green out there. Thompson out there with Sharp. And it's Murphy in at the power forward position. Green finds Thompson. Here's Murphy. This one for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. Green covering. Mr. Perfect shot is off. The Pistons trailing. Fox with the ball. Pass to Thompson. Fox left side. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes
Shouts
him
out to everybody
very
out there watching, guys.
difficult to
Once again,
guard
thank you for
without
tuning in. I hope you
fouling.
guys enjoying this NBA Cup semifinals. Right now we're in overtime.
First one falls for him.
Detroit Pistons.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And for the Heat, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Fox for 3. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Wiggins passes to Mr. Perfect. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Mr. Perfect's got 53 points.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Mr. Perfect passes to Suggs. Here's Mr. Perfect. And it's all from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
Just missed it.
He just missed it.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Sharp a screen on Suggs. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. The Heat have gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Detroit with the ball. They trail by 3. Suggs against Green. Pass to Fox. Sharp up top. Thompson scanning the floor. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mr. Perfect. Murphy pulls it in. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Green finds Murphy.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. So he gets them both. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game. So a close game sees Miami taking this one, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals. The NBA Cup has a way of humbling teams.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
All right. Let's go ahead and hit the shit, shall we? Shit. Shouts out to everybody that watch, you guys. Once again, tune in. Welcome to the Rec. And now we're live on YouTube. Shouts out to the live guys. Please go to Smoke Screen Pray, like, subscribe to the channel, put a thumbs up. Oh yeah.
Five affiliation victory and earning that rep boost.
Ain't that the best? They use my Gatorade though. Go back up in this wreck, y'all. See if we can get a same position back, you know. Position at the one. Like peekaboo. Playing peekaboo, buddy. Oh yeah? Shit. I can only can you tell him to wait?